I guess you can. I did say ask me anything. Hey guys, it's Amber and I am going to be giving you guys advice. Why am I certified to give advice? I'm literally not at all. To be honest, I'm insane. I'm like the last person who should be giving anyone advice, but. So, here we go. We're answering some questions. So I asked you guys on Twitter to send me your life advice questions, so we are just going to answer a bunch of them. Here we go. By the way, this is my outfit of the day. A bathrobe, because I haven't left my house in 4 days. What's the best thing to do when you want a man but know you don't need one? Honestly, I think you just answered your own question. The T is, there's a huge difference between wanting someone and needing someone. And learning to recognize that is like one of the most important things you can do. And as Cher says, men are a luxury, they're like dessert. So, you know, indulge as you please. I can't wink. Any advice for girls in high school? Oh my God, okay, a lot of advice for girls in high school. But I think the biggest thing is high school is high school. And I know it seems like your whole world at the time, but let me tell you, it's just not. Literally everything that you worry about in high school ends up not mattering at all. Like literally not at all. Enjoy being a kid while you can. Don't try to grow up too fast. Other people's opinions just doesn't matter. And whoever you are in high school has nothing to do with who you'll be for the rest of your life. So you're only young once, enjoy the experience. But remember the best days are yet to come, truly. Ooh, this one's juicy. I'm super in love with my best friend and I have no idea how to tell him. Relatable. We have been best friends for 4 years and he already put me in the friend zone, but I feel like I should tell him. Okay, this is hard. You know what? If this quarantine has made me think of anything, it's honestly that life is short and we should just tell people when we love them. Like, not speaking your truth is always way worse than what happens if you do speak your truth. So you personally, I think you should tell him. I think you'll probably regret not telling him more than you would regret telling him. So relationships and people are like the most important things in your life. So if you really love him, you might as well tell him. What can we do to stay entertained during quarantine? Watch my videos. Shop online, duh. I think we all have these moments where you really want someone's love and affection, but there is no one. How do you deal with these thoughts? Ooh, okay, we're getting deep. The absolute best thing you can ever do for yourself is become your own best friend. The relationship that you have with yourself is the most important relationship there is because it literally will last forever. Like, remember that when you're alone, you're not really alone. You always do have yourself. So treat time with yourself as like treasured, special time that you would be spending with a friend. Become your own buddy. It's good for you. How do you deal with creepy men? You be creepy right back. They start whistling at you, whistle back, see how they like it. They don't. How can I get more confidence in myself? Confidence is a hard one. It's a learned journey. You don't just wake up one day and you're like, oh my God, I'm the best. No. But honestly, I think the best advice for confidence is fake it till you make it. Act bold, be bold, tell yourself you're fabulous. Eventually, one day you're going to wake up and you're going to believe it. Like all things, practice makes perfect. How do you deal with criticism from someone? Okay, I personally actually don't deal well with criticism at all. I hate criticism. Who likes it? The best way to be able to take criticism and deal with it is to be able to 100% stand behind your own decisions and what it is that you're defending. So you're never going to be able to please everyone. Like, you just literally can't. But you can always please yourself. So if you live like that, criticism is going to kind of just roll off your back. If you're happy with your decisions and happy with who you are and happy with what you're doing, any sort of criticism is just going to be white noise. You can blow it away in the wind. Poof. Bippity boppity bye. Do you have any advice to help move on from toxic friendships? Okay, so relationships are there to make you feel good and happy and make life better. So if at any point the scales start to tip, if it's more bad than good, cut your losses and move on. Cold turkey. Should I sprinkle my boyfriend in glitter while he sleeps? Absolutely. Tips on how to rock outfits and be confident even when I feel like I'm a potato. First of all, no one's a potato. Second of all, fashion is meant to be fun. It is not to be taken seriously at all. Like, literally, it's just a piece of fabric that you're putting on your body to feel a greater expression of like who you are on the inside. It's just literally just for fun. The #1 tip for all fashion and really anything in life is confidence is key. If you think it looks great, you can frickin' rock it. Like, stretch your stuff and remember you're a star. You can rock anything. Advice on dealing with moving from a state and leaving all your friends. Oh, okay, so I've actually done this twice. I moved from Virginia to Arizona when I was 12, and then I moved from Arizona to California when I was 18 for college. So both times it was literally fresh starting over. Moving is like the greatest, coolest way to invent yourself. You can really be whoever it is you want. So make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. Ta-da! Where's my Grammy? Yeah, that was actually a song from Girl Scouts. I can't believe I remembered that. That was insane, pulling out of my asshole memory. But yeah, put yourself out there, make some new friends, stay in contact with the old ones, do things that you love, get involved with things that you're passionate about. Like honestly, hang out at Nordstrom. There's gonna be plenty of girls who are interested in the same stuff you are. Strike up a conversation, go to lunch. It's fun. I met half my friends at the mall, I think. How do I find my distinctive aesthetic? It's mismatched and I'd like to cultivate it. I actually made a whole video on like finding your personal style, but your personal life aesthetic, honestly, whatever brings you the most joy, that's really it. Like eventually everything will come together. If you pull from a bunch of things that you really love, eventually your aesthetic will grow to a nice little perfect heart. How do I trust myself, my emotions, and my worth during hard times? Whew, yeah, this is hard. Honestly, I think the best advice is to remember that things will get better. Like even when you can't see the sun, it's just because there's clouds there. It doesn't mean the sun left. So just remembering that the sun never left you and it's just a matter of time before it comes back. You'll be out of it in no time. I literally have no clue what to do with me life. Arg. How do you decide? Something that someone told me once that I literally always think about is imagine you won the lottery. You won like $70 billion and you're never gonna have to work again. What would you do with your life? And take whatever your answer is and try to apply that to the right now. There's so many ways to integrate your passion into your career, into your lifestyle. How can I learn to stop caring what other people think of me? I used to always care what people thought, like so much that like drove my whole existence. And then one day I, honest to God, was like, why? And I realized I had literally no answer. And then I started just living my life like, who cares? So what if that guy on the street doesn't like my shirt? So I probably don't like his shirt either. Honestly, life is short. Just do whatever you want to do. Truly. No rules. You'll be so much happier. How do you heal a broken heart? This one is really hard. Don't fight to get him back. Fight to get yourself back. It's you who you miss. Focus back on the things that you love. Watch your favorite movie. Eat your favorite food. Put on your favorite outfit. And put on some lip gloss and remember who you are. Because honestly, you were a star well before you met him and you will continue to be a star well after he's gone. So you'll be back to feeling like your old self in no time. And that's what's important. Would you recommend moving out of state for your first time moving out? Honestly, yeah, I did that, and only because I always say go big or go home. Haha, literally that really applies here. Go big or go home, leave the state. Anyways, it's fun to just like cut the ties and really try to survive on your own. It's also hilarious. Like, good God, me living on my own for the first time is one of the funniest things that's ever happened to the universe. It really makes you learn more about who you are when you don't have like a crutch of anything else to help you. So yeah, totally move out of state if you want to. Why not? How does one be more confident in body image? I could do an entire video on this and will eventually, but body image. Of all things, a Tumblr post actually is what changed my view on my body forever. And it said, one day I decided I was a queen, and I was. And I don't know how to explain that, but that literally changed everything for me. Start to see yourself as art, especially as a woman. You are the stuff of fairy tales and art and pure, simple beauty. And when you start to appreciate it for what it is, it will change your life, I promise. Once you decide you're art, you'll be art. Advice for someone contemplating dropping out of school, college level. Okay. Parents, don't kill me. And I will say that education is such a beautiful privilege. It's an amazing, wonderful thing to learn. I loved school, and you were so lucky if you get the opportunity to be educated. That being said, my view on school has always been the same, which is the whole point of college is the experience, and the friends, the growing up that you do, and
you will never get this chance again in your lifetime. Like, it is so magical to be with people your age and just learning about yourself and growing up. It's truly it's just an amazing experience. You're so lucky if you get to have it. But that being said,
the biggest thing that you're supposed to learn in school, in my opinion, is who you are and who you want to become. So you can interpret that answer however you want. Why are men like that? Lord only knows. How to make yourself a priority. You may not be the queen of the whole world officially, but you are the queen of your own world. So, you know, treat yourself accordingly. How do you manage to feel like a bad bitch even on your worst days? I need to know. The key is to remember, even on your worst days, you're still the same person that you were on your best day. So even when you feel like trash, you're still a queen. You're just the trash queen, the queen of trash. Who you were on your ultimate baddest bitch day ever still exists, and she will come back. How do you get your shit together? I have no idea. Like, honestly, my shit is not together at all. I'm not wearing pants right now. I ate an entire 2 boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese for lunch. So I think just accepting it. Honestly, like, doing your best is all you can really do. Have fun. Life is silly anyway. It's short. It's fun. No one really has their shit together. All we can ever do is the best that we can, which sometimes isn't that great, but have fun and laugh about it anyway. How can I not need any attention from men in order to feel great in my own body? Ooh, sis. Men, no. I cannot stress this enough when I say men are not the answer to feeling great about yourself. They're just not. Honestly, most of the time they will leave you feeling worse. TMI, but like, men would want to have sex with a chicken nugget. Their standard is not it. I always say take 1 dude selfie a day and don't send it to anyone. But like, honestly, to find love for yourself and your body independently of the outside world is totally a journey. But when you realize that the love from other people is never what you actually were searching for, it's the love that you needed to show yourself, that will change everything. No man can ever make you feel like you can. And I mean that literally and metaphorically. Am I gonna have to cut that out? Maybe. I don't know. I want to make some dramatic changes with my life, but I don't know how to start. Advice on adulting. I'm 26 and I feel like I'm 12 years old. Also, I feel like I'm 57. It's very confusing, but I think the thing is, adulting, you just have to go for it. Like, you're never ready. You're never actually an adult. I just feel like I'm a kid playing dress up 99% of the time. But yeah, honestly, just go for it. If you want to make a big change, just do it. There's no time like the present, truly. What advice would you give to someone who wants to achieve something but no one supports or believe that they can do it? Honestly, I have said this many, many times, and I stand by this every time. The only person who really needs to believe in you is you. And if you really believe in you, you can honestly do anything, so do it. I recently discovered that I have severe anxiety. What do I do to make myself feel better? I have anxiety too, and honestly, I usually find that like one of the things that always really helps me is remembering that every single thing that life has ever thrown at me and I've ever felt anxious about, I have gotten through it. So whenever something feels like it's stirring up those bad thoughts and bad things in you, to kind of just remember you've beat it before and you'll beat it again. How do I tell if a boy is leading you on playing games? They're always leading you on and playing games, so play back. I need motivation advice, like how to slide off the sofa. Same. I think if you take a full day to indulge your extreme non-motivation, like just be the laziest person you can ever think of, will motivate you. So indulge in your lazy side. Sit on the couch all day, it's fun. You'll want to do stuff the next day, I promise. Oh, this is fun. Throw anything at me, anything that's important and everyone should know. This is a good closing question. Okay. There's a lot of things I could say, but I think the biggest thing is don't settle for anything less than everything you always imagined your life to be. Like, don't give up. There is so much magic in the world that you will see and find, and beautiful things that you will experience, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Like, keep your standards high, always. Don't settle for anything less than everything you imagined your life could be. Because it can be that. And people will try to tell you that it can't, but don't listen to them ever. Like, all it takes for a dream to happen is for you to truly believe it. So don't settle. Magic, you'll find magic. You will, promise. There you go, you guys. That was me, Amber Scholl, answering all of your life advice questions. Maybe we can do some like themed ones in the future, like all love questions or like all self-confidence questions or all college questions. Oh my God, yeah. Like Ask Amber. Oh yeah. Till next time, sweet angels. See you soon. Now, if only I could take my own advice.